We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Coming up on the first pitch, Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit.
I don't even know why. Crew's not in this lineup. I think it looks real good.
Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Fastball for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Ryan Reynolds here. Not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. Strike one. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Not in time, infield hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play. That swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Runner on the go. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the rookie right fielder, Esmeralyn Valdez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Reynolds comes round and he scores. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Hit on the ground to short. Turner on the run sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
I don't even know why I fucking swung that out.
Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. That one not close, and that is ball 1. Liner caught at second. On the ground to third. Gonzalez to first in time. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, how the fuck did I see this glitch like that, though?
That one misses.
Oh, my pitcher's going on.
Up and in, ball 4. On the ground, right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Digging in, Jake Mangum. Reaching for it and brings it in. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Got him.
This
Nice
is
play.
crazy. Perfect.
2 down, bases empty. Henry Davis, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That's the ball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
On the ground, Gonzalez. Fires to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. In the air, left field. Mangum brings it in with a nice running grab. This is Bryson's stop.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And a base hit right there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Late on that fastball.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, he can't hang on. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and everyone's safe. They're low.
He failed him is so terrible,
you can't do
bro.
much
Like,
better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Arise. Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Base hit. 1 run in already. Another comes in to score.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man,
brings
he
it
fucked
in.
me, but 2 of them hits he
Back here
got.
in Philadelphia,
He wanted
and
to
now
go for
Pirates
real.
leadoff man, Spencer Horwitz.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine. They're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
It's through for a hit, and the tying run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-1. The rise. The flip. 1 and 2nd. A sensational double play. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score, and the Pirates tie the game. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Esmeralyn Valdez will hit next. That's a ball. And that one is downstairs. And now 3-0. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. That's in there. Strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Smoked to the left, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, and he's out, trying for 2. First offering way inside, almost got him. Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. One down. And here comes Alec Ball. Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. He's 0 for 1. Now there's a bullet down the line, and the inning is over. Start of the fourth, stepping in, Jacob Gonzalez. That's through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a strike. Arise on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
For the Pirates, left fielder Jake Mangum.
The Phils up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 1-1. Just missed. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Safe. He beats it.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that is downstairs. And the count's even at 2. The tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th, Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens. Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one finds the corner. That is strike 2. And delivers outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's ball 4. Go ahead, run on base. Justin Crawford now at the plate. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to
Oh,
turn
this shit
two, but they've
fucking
got to
lag
get a
over
ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you...
Loud. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Oh my God. Left way, wait, son. Man.
The other way. And it stays fair. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Phillies, the short.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Stays alive. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He circles the bases, and now they're out front. It's 6-3.
Trace. Yeah, I'm in Amy's script, the Amy's Angels one. There was
That one's
the
fouled
second
off.
thing didn't make sense, so I was just kind of fixing her. And I know, but I didn't have time to do have to do this, so I was still reading it.
2 down, nobody on.
I can't wait for you to go through them all, and then I go through them, because then I'm already
Big
getting
swing
ready.
and a miss.
But this time we had to do the PSAs, so. Finish what? Okay, Deshaun just came in here and said something about marking up. Go ahead.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Jeez.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. Lau at the plate.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
This looks like extra bases.
Oh, yeah.
Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Right back
Oh, my
to
God.
him on the mound. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now here is Nick Gonzalez. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, throw to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Now batting. Right
No
fielder,
problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Jogging, bro.
Outside low. Ball 1.
Pirates started.
And that's in for a strike. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. The 1-2. Goes down looking. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Gonzalez. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Stott over to first in time. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you want